say about 8 years ago, some friends brought over some longboards that I'd really never ridden before, and one of them was a really simple flat Sector 9, and I thought I could cut this out of some plywood, make one of these, and I did make some flat boards, real simple, but then I wanted to expand and get into some concaves and some cambers and some flex, and then I started piecing them together the way I do now, so probably about 8 years ago. Well, the wood mainly, and the wood and old forms and shapes that I've studied for a long time. Still see them all the time that I want to reproduce. Lots of curves, you know. We work with just about all kinds of woods. We use lots of domestics, but we also use a whole lot of exotics just because I like the colors. I don't want to have to stain the wood. I want the natural wood to come out, and I can get purples and yellows and browns and pinkish and beautiful clear white maple, and it can be fiddled, striations running through it. There's just all kinds of just beauty in the wood that I see mainly. I guess the main thing is that each deck is hand laid up and lammed, and I actually don't even use a press. I used a bunch of really primitive clamps that I've made in the shapes of the board so I can adjust them to different lengths. So I can make a 42 or a 48 with the same setup, just spacing things out a little differently. That and the woods I use, you know, and that they're mainly solid wood. It's not a whole bunch of super thin veneer layers like a normal deck is laid up. It's thicker strips of exotics and maple that have a lot of strength on their own. And then we throw some fiberglass and epoxy in. That makes sure that things just anybody can ride them. I like to skate here in the Springs a lot. You know, we don't have insane hills to bomb, but there's just enough that you can carve it and have a really good time. And you know, I'm 43 years old. I'm not dying to be bombing hills and risking messing myself up anymore. I enjoy just cruising on them, and I'm all good about going long distance. You know, if it's just flat, it's not. Those things roll. I mean, it's not a slow thing. Well, we you know, we don't make skateboards all day. We do a lot of we build furniture. We do interior work on houses. We do lots of general woodworking. So, you know, we make sawdust all day and try not to suck too much of it up. I like Bear 180, 181s, Paris fine as far as trucks go. I like a 77mm plus wheel, soft preferably. I want it to grip. I want to be able to carve hard into it and flex the board out. And some really good bearings. Bone super red at least. Swiss would be nice. I mean, that's the whole key to it. You know, if you don't have some good stuff underneath you, you're going to be dragging. I'd probably pick the blunt spoon. I mean, it's just got so much space to roam around on. The pins are nice, but I think of that like as a little platform, a plank you can walk, and you can get all up in the front of that and you're not gonna fall off. Yeah, that's really tough. Maybe it would be the gourds covering gin and juice. That would probably be my choice. Well, I guess, you know, if I'm not building skateboards or I'm not building furniture or whatever the hell we do with all the wood that we go through, I'd love to be skating night on Fairhope around here, go up Sweet Olive, have a beer, chill out, listen to good music. But, you know, just to get out and ride them, You know, it's all about just wearing them out. That's about it. Just gotta shut up and skate sometimes.